Hey, sorry about that. The stream should be back up in just a second. Yeah. That was a big whoops. Here. There we go. Yeah. The latency is a little bit longer than it normally is. It's supposed to make it easier for buffering because my internet was also doing poorly, but what just happened apparently was the stream got shut down for copyright violation. But the weird thing is I was using NCS, which is a no copyright sound channel, and it said there was some sort of like guideline report, so I'm not really sure what happened there, but we shouldn't run into that problem again. I mean, we didn't for the first handful of streams, even when we did use this. So yeah, it should be up for now. But we're just going to continue with what we were doing originally. So we got a tree there. Hey, Andreas. Tree there. Tree there. We're making big spruce trees. Ooh. We're gonna have to get more bones. No, we don't have enough bones. They will grow naturally, it's just like it takes a second, so I'd prefer to do it this way. I was about to say. Oh yeah, so my hours at work just got cut like severely. Because if y'all don't already know, most fast food places are being asked to only do takeout or delivery now, and because of that, you know, like the orders we get at night have severely been reduced. Basically meaning that most restaurants, like mine for example, are closing earlier. So we normally close at 10, now we close at 8, so it's a whole 2 hours less per shift, which was already a cut, and I was like, okay, I'm fine with that though, as long as I keep my amount of shifts. Obviously we can't really keep the same amount of shifts with the same amount of people, meaning either we'd have to get rid of people or we just have to get less hours. So my manager doesn't want to get rid of people. He likes, you know, he likes his employees. So we're doing block shifts now, meaning my next shift doesn't even come up until next Saturday, not the 21st, the 28th. So I have over a week until I hit my next shift, which is gonna hurt me because I get paid weekly. So this is like skipping a paycheck for me, which, I mean, I don't spend a whole lot of money, but it's still annoying. So, I mean, I already started looking for a different job on Indeed, and it's not that I want to leave where I'm working, it's more of just, like, I'm kind of being forced to because of the predicament we're in. But it's gonna work out fine because, you know, after this, if I do end up getting a job that pays better with better hours, then I'm gonna leave the catch, which is where I work, and go to that job. But if I just end up getting a random like part-time job that pays just as well with not nearly as good hours, I'm just gonna leave that job and go back to the catch over the summer when hopefully this is all over. But I'm mainly looking for like retail jobs, and it's just been annoying because I went from working like 25 to 30 hours a week to like potentially working 9 hours in a single week. Technically that's 9 hours over 2 weeks, so like I get paid $8 an hour for like, so I used to get roughly $200 a week, roughly. You know, it's, you know, 25 times 8 is 200, and I work about 25 hours a week, and I got paid $8 an hour, meaning I'd get roughly $200 a week. Problem is, with my shifts going down to like $9 in a week maybe, that takes it all the way down to like $72 a week. So I'm losing, like, I'm equivalently losing $130 basically. So it's not exactly an ideal situation. But yeah, that's one of the reasons why I'm applying different places. I applied to like Aldi and T-Mobile, because those are like, obviously grocery stores are still getting reduced hours and like stuff like that, but it shouldn't affect them nearly as badly as it has like restaurants. And for T-Mobile, that's a strictly retail job. Like, you're not going to see like cell phone stores shut down. Like, yeah, movies, people can accept that, but people will not accept cell phone shops like shutting down stuff like that. So I don't know. I'm just hoping I can get another job, because I already planned on getting another one during the summer. They would possibly pay higher, but yeah, hey Galaxy, and it is a big oof. Yeah, so if you didn't see the last stream, we started working on building my school again, because, you know, it's not like I can go there in real life. So what we did was we cleared out this huge space, made it all flat, same level, and we started putting wood down as like the floor panels and stuff like that. But we don't have, first off, enough space for the actual entire school, and second off, we only have like a rough sketch of it right now. We're gonna have to add more to it, and I might go online and see if I can see like a rough overlay of the school to make this more accurate. When things die of thorns, it's so funny. Feels like Minecraft days go by so quickly now. But I think that's just because I'm actively thinking about it. Oh no. Lag is not welcome. Whee! Oh, you watched earlier today? Nice. But yeah, it was irritating because, okay, I was scheduled to work today, and I was like freaking out because like all my work clothes were in the laundry. Well, Nick, the thing is, it's gonna take a while to build. Like, you know how long I worked on it last stream just to clear out that space? If we do it correctly, it's gonna take a while to build. Yeah. Well, remember, Nick, we're trying to make it look as accurate as possible, meaning it's easier to make it look more accurate the bigger it is. But yeah. So, I was supposed to have work today at 5. At like 4:30, I realized none of my clothes would be out of the washer, through the dryer, or ready to actually wear to work. So I was like, okay, cool. I grabbed one of my work shirts that like one of my work shirts that I had, but I needed jeans. So I was like, whatever, I'll just run off to Walmart. It took like absolutely forever to get to Walmart because of all the traffic. Yeah. So once I did get into Walmart, I basically sprinted through, looked for the closest size jeans I could get, and was like, whatever, I won't even try them on. I'll just buy them, and if they don't fit well, I'll see if I can return them, but if not, I don't care. Because I was like, I'd prefer to like show up in jeans and, you know, ready to work, even if they're uncomfortable, than lose a whole shift or get written up for being late or anything like that. And even with that, like I was in khaki shorts and like and just like this t-shirt, and I was like basically like running to the catch from my truck after I like basically sped all the way to my workplace after going to Walmart. And at this point in time, it was like minutes before 5, so I was like super close. And I like run inside with a grocery bag that I put my work shirt and the jeans I just bought in there. And I look at my general manager who's there, and I was like, oh, he's actually here today. Because most of the time I only see my like one of the other managers, but our general manager was there, and he looked at me and he goes, oh, you don't have to worry about that. But what's that? Because he pointed at the bag I was holding, and I was like, oh, I went and bought jeans because I didn't have any for work today. And he was like, oh, dang. He was like, but yeah, you don't have to worry about work today. And that's when he told me about how all of our hours are getting cut. Dang, even GameStop closed? That's actually kind of surprising, though. Because in GameStop, I mean, I'm not going to say there's not that much traffic, like foot traffic or anything, but it's not exactly the type of store. Like, in Texas, we have... I think the last time I saw was like 63. I know there's a live counter, and I know it's probably higher than that now. But we had like 63 like a couple days ago. Which, you know, is obviously a no bueno situation. But like most of our stores are still closing early or switching to takeout only. I know even my store has. So I don't know. I know it's kind of hard to find jobs when like places are cutting their hours, because no one wants to hire yet another employee they have to find hours for if they have no need for it. And it's a lot easier to have no need for it if you don't have your business open. So places that have already shut down completely or that have like reduced their hours are not going to be hiring. So it's going to be a little bit harder to find another job. Hey Black, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. So we're doing what we did last time. We're gathering materials and slowly building up the school that I don't get to go to anymore. Yeah. Yeah, New York is it's in a spicy mess. That's as much as I can say about it. We can always check a live counter in a bit to see exactly how bad like everything's going. Because I was checking a live counter specifically in New York a while back on the news, and it was skyrocketing. I think in one day they claimed that like they saw 1,000 new cases, but the thing is like it does spread quickly, but I think that like ended up getting like debunked. I mean, I guess what you're trying to say, Goku, but I don't even have a translation or a reply to that, I guess. But yeah, we're talking about the coronavirus a little bit. I mean, honestly, it's kind of hard not to at this point, because as much as I like to stray away from like, oh yeah, so we have 161 in Texas now, and 1 in the county that I'm in. And that's the reason why most of our stores have started to like close down stuff. I went to go eat ice cream with my brothers today, and the local ice cream parlor, like that's really close to our house, will not let you eat there. So we were like, okay, that's fine. So we went to their outdoor sitting area that's in front. The owner comes out after calling a couple people and goes, okay, so I just talked to some people to check about this, but I know like it seems dumb, but because we have an outdoor eating area, it is part of our dining area, and we're not allowed to have anyone dine at our restaurant, meaning y'all can't be here. And he started like stacking up chairs, and we're like, it's all good, man, we understand. We took our ice cream and ate elsewhere. But yeah, it's like, it's kind of negatively affecting a lot of businesses. I know, even though 5 cases of coronavirus, dang. Or 55 cases from where you are. Yeah. It's the end of the world. I know a lot of people have been talking about how like... Oh, speaking of which, I did my taxes today. Because I make my own income now. I have to do my taxes. I don't support myself. But because I do make my income, my parents are like, since you're making income and since you're bringing in like cash, you have to like do part of your taxes at least. So while going through them, one of the questions is, were you affected by a national-wide pandemic? And we were like, not like last year, but this year we are. Meaning next year, basically everyone is going to be able to apply and probably get some sort of deductible. Because I mean, for me, it directly affected me. I lost quite a few hours of work. There was a code red call in Temple? Dang. Yeah, I did not know about that. Which is annoying when I live in Temple. Oh, and if y'all weren't here earlier, so I had the stream up literally like, okay, so we're 15 minutes into the stream. I had a stream before this that was going on for like 5 minutes maybe, and all of a sudden just stopped. And it said I had some sort of community guideline violation, which basically means I did something that's not allowed, or I broke a rule. And it said there's copyright on audio. And I was like, how? I was listening to the no copyright sound channel. But you finished the creeper farm? Nick, it doesn't matter if that's off topic or not. That's super important because I only have like 16 rockets. It doesn't work. Oh. Well, if you know, it doesn't work, then did you really finish it? Not to be a pessimist here, but I think that's a valid question. I mean, if you're done working on the creeper farm, if you'd like, you can come work on the school. Oh yeah, so I don't know if you saw that, Nick, but I got one of my cats to go in, but then the other one wasn't cooperating, so he's just sitting outside of it. I mean, you could always change the glass to stone, or like another like non-translucent color. I can check it, okay. Okay, so I like the idea that you're going for, but don't you think lava blades might work better? That's not my cat. I do like the system you have, though. But yeah, what might help, Nick, is you could try a like a different material for the glass, because I think that might be your big problem, because it looks really good. But the problem is if it doesn't work, it doesn't matter how it looks. I wasted rockets earlier because I was like, it's okay, he just finished it. I might have to, like a peasant, scavenge and kill to get my gunpowder. You know, like I have been doing always. No, dang it, I was trying to avoid running. You don't think it's light level? I don't know. It could be. I mean, you could always just do, like a normal mob grinder with a similar idea, you know? You could do the normal one, except put water instead of cats. So you'll get all types of mob stuff, but as long as we have some sort of mob grinder, you're still going to get the gunpowder. And if you're wondering, the reason why I'm holding my sword in my left hand while I'm shooting is because it's supposed to increase looting. You'll change it to concrete? Okay. I mean, if it ends up working, it'll be worth it. Oh yeah, and again, if y'all didn't see this, Jonas, gone on for a bit, his computer died last night, and like basically he went AFK, it didn't log him out, so he just died over here, and I wasn't over here, so I came and put all the stuff in the chest and was like, hey, where'd you go? He was like, I died. No. No. Jerk. Why is the moving targets are so much harder in Minecraft? I'm gonna break my bone. It's really annoying. Oh, that might be something. Nick. What he's talking about is, in the ocean, there is less, like, there's a less of a spawning area outside of it, for other mobs. So to increase mob spawns in that area, you might want to get rid of areas that mobs can spawn, meaning lighting up the areas around it significantly. Maybe going through cave systems and lighting them up as well. Surrounded with water? Yeah, that's actually, yeah, that works too. I know, like, for example, like I was talking about with Philza, he made a, like a blaze thing. Not Philza, it was 30 Virus. He made a blaze and, like, also a wither skeleton spawner. And for those, what he did was he surrounded, like, thousands of blocks with, like, slabs on them so they can spawn. Yeah, we're not really near any oceans. I know if you go all the way out to Jonash's structure, there's oceans there. I'm gonna have to battle an Enderman now. Step off, mate. Ooh.
It's an app built for listening. Listen in the background and save your music to play on the go, all without ads. Get playlists for every vibe, from today's hottest hits to feel-good favorites. It's all here. Download the YouTube Music app today and get a trial of Music Premium on us. Restrictions apply.
Jockeys are dangerous. Yeah, the weird thing is if you do it correctly, you can glide really close to the ground for long periods of time by basically bouncing off the floor like as soon as you hit, and it does like a weird rebound thing. I don't know how obvious it is when y'all watch. Whatever. Oh, sorry. You're right, I could just sleep. I forget about that sometimes. I'm gonna move a bed over to the building area. Hey Andy, good to have you back. So, I guess since you were gone, we have a couple more stacks of spruce wood, and we've basically just been battling mobs until we realized we could just sleep through the night, and I keep forgetting to do that. But on the bright side, we have gunpowder to make into more rockets, which we're slowly running out of. Especially since Nick's stupid creeper spawner didn't work. Ugh. We're also killing mobs because it helps fix our mending stuff. So many mob drops. For the first stream that I started, yeah, I already that's the reason why I stopped. It got copyrighted. This one I should be fine. I don't know why, but the first one was like, oh, there was a copyright violation. I'm like, how? I'm playing from a channel that says it only plays non-copyrighted music. I was like, whatever. So I just changed the video, and I haven't had a problem yet with this one. And I've already explained this in past ones, but personally I don't care if I get copyright claimed. I care if I get copyright striked like I just did. User XP farm. Oh, yeah, I turned that off for a bit yesterday. It's back on now, but yeah, that's the reason why I wasn't using it. And I don't know. I don't need it super bad. When it gets down really low, like it has been during the last couple streams, that's when I'll worry about it. So I guess we'll continue making our school. First, I need to measure out the wings. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 23 space. And I'm probably going to add more length on this side. Yeah, so that's the stream literally stopped. And this is a new stream. I mean, you can join the stream. Guy Gaming. 1, 2, 3, 4. Super Kai Guy. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. I haven't, besides the one that I think I might have just gotten now, I don't believe I have any strikes. Because if you get 3, I believe, is when they get really angry at you. It's basically like a 3, it's like a 3-strike system, and I haven't gotten that yet. And honestly, there's a good chance that what I just had was not a strike, it was more of a, hey, be wary of this. So I don't know. Oh, okay, Andy. Now, let's see. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
It's YouTube Music. Download the app today and get a trial of Music Premium on us. Restrictions apply.
All right. That's not what I wanted to put down. That's what I wanted to put down. Right. Wood. The shield is actually useful. I don't want to throw that one away. I don't know why, but it's only 10 and I'm already tired. Last night we streamed for so long. It was a lot longer than I expected to, at least. And really intended to. I didn't mean to stream for 5.5 hours last night. Right. I'm gonna see how the format looks right now. Okay, this is actually pretty accurate. I stream so late because when I wake up in the morning, I try to get through the online schooling stuff, and in the afternoons, I'm either going to work or I'm like taking a second to relax, a second to like relax. So I know I stream late, but I try to like it does upload afterwards, so it's not like they disappear. But yeah, I do stream late, and I understand that. Um, but I've thought about streaming earlier, and I might in the future. Like I know today I got off, or like I didn't really get off work, but I basically realized I didn't have anything to do like around 5, and I was like, I don't want to start my stream yet. I want to do like some other things first. And I kind of just wasted time until now, so do I have a lot of online stuff? Like, what do you mean, Nick? You say online stuff, do you mean like a lot of videos or like a lot of like online? We don't have much. What do you mean? I don't understand what you mean. You must explain yourself. Also, Nick, I know you said, oh, like, the school's not that big, but look at this main area. Like, this is supposed to be our whole front office. This cannot fit a chapel and a library. And this cannot fit, like, multiple classrooms. Like, this has to be significantly bigger, I think. Oh, schoolwork? I mean, I don't have that much stuff, but for us, we're writing essays. And we had to watch a 2-hour video from Miss Caser, so... Play GTA next? I can, yeah. I kind of want to start working on... That's what I need. Okay. So I was trying to remember exactly what materials it is, but... So, for the basic wall, Nick, we are going to be using this stuff right here, which is smooth sandstone. Then for the, like the... You know the half wall? Like, the... I'm trying to think of the best way to explain it. You know how, like, our walls have, like, this facade on them? What I want to do is... We're going to have a stone facade. Like this, almost. You know? And I know this isn't quite the right color for our school, but... There isn't exactly a good color on Minecraft for it. I know, right? That's exactly what I was talking about, Galaxy. Like, we still have, like, 20 plus classrooms that we have to fit in this small space, and I want to make it at least kind of accurate and kind of, like, close to real life sizes. So, like, I have to do quite a few different things. I'm thinking I'll just, I don't know. I think I'm going to expand this direction. So, I have to do it by a certain ratio or else I'll screw everything up. I'm going to do 4 at a time at least. Yeah, half brick, half plaster. On the inside it's all plaster though, so we can't just make it one wall like I just did there. We're going to have to do it a little differently. And the podzol, later on, I'm thinking to use that for the, like the dirt around the baseball field. Like for the baselines and stuff. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's nighttime. Gotta kill him so I get to go to sleep. Nice.
It's YouTube Music. Download the app today and get a trial of Music Premium on us. Restrictions apply.
2 hours more for you? Are you telling me to go for at least 2 more hours? Because I think I can do that, but... Exactly, like, that's kind of what I'm talking about. Like, the annoying thing is, like, 1 block is technically 1 meter. I don't know the dimensions of our classrooms and stuff like that, but I know for a fact, like, even if we did our best, this could not fit 2 classrooms. We'd have to split this down the middle, because we had our, like, our physics and our robotics classroom right here. It depends what period it's in. Then we had our teacher's lounge right here. My father's classroom, the English classroom. Our economic, government, and history classroom. We have Miss Snyder's classroom for theology / speech, and then we have what Miss Pullman's classroom is. The girls' bathroom here. There's a hallway right here to go to the library on the back half, chapel right here. No more 2 hours until my birthday. Oh, okay. So for you, you're turning, like, your birthday is the 20th, is what you're saying. That makes more sense. Okay, slime balls are kind of valuable, but not at that price. I enjoy having your leads and your leather. Thank you. It's okay, Nazir. I'll keep the stream going until it turns your birthday. If you actually meant, like, as soon as it turns, like, the 20th. You're turning 12? Nice. There we go. Did I already do this? Because I don't want to make this so much wider. Did I already add 4 blocks of width to that? I can't tell. Yeah, this seems like a lot, but at the same time it seems like the right amount to actually work with. I'm just gonna have to add a lot more to the other side. And if you hear that whining in the background, it's my younger sister complaining about anything and everything she can find to complain about. Yeah. Kind of like a nightly routine with her. It's the reason. It's one of the many reasons why I like to record when they're asleep. It's because they're quiet when they're asleep. That's one of the many reasons. I think I need to add 4 on the inside. I believe should do it. Yes. That seems correct in my mind. Why did my music stop? Give me a moment. Yes, continue watching. There we go. Much better. I believe that is proportional and correct. I guess now, so what I'm thinking of doing is building the main building, and then we can start doing the gym as well as the cafeteria area. I swear it'll go faster once we know what we're doing. But as of right now, we're still trying to like get the floor plan not made but agreed upon. It just takes a bit sometimes. Size. Okay. Yeah, the cafeteria, here, let me show you exactly where it's going to be. So, the cafeteria would be off to this side, so what we're going to have to do is clear, like, a bunch of this area out. And then, Nick, as you mentioned earlier, that field of wheat, we're going to have to make fields of it around us, because at our school, we have fields of corn around us, but wheat we'll have to do. Yeah. 35 acres. Messages. Now I have to actually pay attention to messages because we're doing online schooling. Because half the time it's an email from a teacher. Okay. See, I want to check. Oh, someone in our senior group chat just made a joke saying 3-year indoor challenge. Which I can't disagree would be a bad, like, it wouldn't be a bad idea, honestly. It'd fix a lot of our problems. I'm gonna check something real quick. Because I want to find out whether or not I got, like, copyright striked or not. I know that's a lot of wheat. But that's the reason why we have big projects. It makes for, like, fun time. Yeah. Like I said, it's gonna be a lot. It's okay. I recognize that. Okay, that's hilarious. So, like, it shut down the stream earlier. Like, that's what I'm looking at right now. It shut down the stream earlier, but it's not telling me, like, whether or not I got a strike. Like, I know, like, that is what a strike is, getting your stream shut down. But, like, it's not telling me, like, that that's what gave me a strike, and it won't show me it. And it's kind of annoying, because now I don't know whether or not I'm gonna, like, have to deal with problems like that later. Yeah. Oh yeah, we're building the school still. This is the floor plan for the basic building. We're gonna have to clear out more space for the cafeteria, gym, and fields. The length of the campus would be over 141,000 blocks. Okay, Galaxy, I didn't say I was gonna be doing it perfectly. And are you sure you're looking at the right Holy Trinity? Because I really doubt it. Because it's a small school. Hey, JJ. You already have 2 strikes, Nazir? How'd you do that? Were you just playing movie scenes on your channel or something? Oof. Okay. So what we're gonna do now is start to see if we can like put up walls. You're gonna do a high war. Yeah, I turned the face cam off for a second. But to do the walls we need sandstone. I have some sandstone in there. There's all the sandstone. Now, let's see. What we need is stuff like this. You're looking at the right one? Dang. I mean, that's a lot, man. It is the correct length. It's a lot, though. That's what I'm saying, like... Okay, that gets me cut sandstone. I want smooth sandstone. How do I get that? Let's start a high war. Let's start spelling. So I can make smooth stone slabs. But how to make smooth stone, like the blocks like that we have from over here? Because I know I have some over here, don't I? Yeah, smooth sandstone. Oh, hey, Josh. I mean, I still don't know if you're looking at the right one, though. Because, quite honestly, it's very easy to get them mixed up. Okay, you know what? I'm done with this. I'm Googling how to make smooth sandstone. Yeah, Nazir, that's going to get you some strikes. Especially with that description. Okay. I'm looking up how to make smooth sandstone because I'm an idiot. Okay. Okay.
So you can serve dinner without ad breaks. Try
Okay.
YouTube Premium with 1 month free and cook uninterrupted.
Okay. So I'm seeing a couple different things. I don't know if it's what I want. Oh. I forgot that I was still in the game, and that because it's a server, it doesn't pause when I just press escape. So, like, we're back in the game, even though I was just Googling something a second ago. And I know I could have saved that villager and used him for something else, but I don't have the potions or the patience. Smelt it, thank you. Okay, let me go grab coal. But first, let's make sure it's the right one. Okay. I'm gonna go see how much coal I/everyone on the server has, because quite honestly, I'm down for stealing stuff. Yeah. No. So I have some coal there. Just gonna take that. Take that. Finally, okay guys, like I mentioned, there is a delay on the chat, so I only see it like, or y'all only see what I do, or like, I don't know the best way to describe this. Basically, it takes a bit before I actually, like, it takes a bit before I do what you'll say. The server, I mean, not right now because I don't want to give out the IP address right now. Wesley just put in our senior group chat, I just want to say, everyone, I miss y'all, I'm bored. This is a personal one I use for recording. Okay, let me read through. I'm gonna suggest that they can come watch my stream instead of being bored. Okay. Oh yeah. So there's like a latency to things. Now let's see how things look. I think this is probably the best place to start because I know exactly. Okay, so the outside of it is sandstone. There's a facade. I know there's glasses, like there's windows here, but I'll get to that in a second. The senior chat? The senior chat is between like seniors at Holy Trinity. It's not like a special chat that I have off to the side. So it wouldn't make sense for you to join the senior chat because they're literally talking like it's also on an app called GroupMe that my school uses, so I mean I technically could at some point in time, but it wouldn't make sense. And yeah. Oh yeah, I am a senior, Galaxy. Okay. I need to make sure to not smell all my sandstone because I'm still gonna need it. I'm putting like an outline of everything, even though I know there's not an outline all the way around the school. Like in every single spot where there's windows and doorways, but this way I won't run out of sandstone and actually smelt all of the stuff I do need. Wait. The only response I got was, I like our online learning instead of the in-school atmosphere. He just was not talking about what I was. I was like, that's not the response I wanted. Okie dokie. I'm seriously waiting for a bunch of like the people in my class to just go, wait, you have a stream up right now? And like come watch it because I'd really enjoy it, mainly because they all know I'm a nerd. Can copy you with the school. Like if you're gonna go make a stream and build your school on the on the stream, then yeah, of course. I'm not gonna get angry about that. You're a senior in your mind. I mean, yeah, seniors are kind of childish, so it's not very hard to be us, if I'm being honest. Like, we are low IQ moment. We're not exactly something that you should strive for, if I'm being honest. Most of us, at least. And I'm not just talking about a Holy Trinity, I mean like every senior. Most seniors in general are not people you want to be. Like, we suck. On like social and also just in general. I like how everyone in like our senior group chat is just ignoring the fact that I said, hey, I'm building the school in my stream, and they're just talking about like whether or not they're like online schooling. What a bunch of nerds. Okay. There we go. We have a full outline of that. Wesley's just talking in the chat about how he woke up to do the schoolwork and then immediately went back to sleep after doing it. Which, I mean, I feel that. And I really can't blame him for that because sometimes, like, I just don't want to do it in general. Because, like, It's not like online schooling is super hard or anything. It's just so annoying. Because, like, our online schooling, I'm testing something out right now. I'm trying to see if that reduces the space to a point where it's too small. Okay, what I'm thinking is, instead of worrying about how detailed it looks on the inside by making like this second layer right here, I'm just gonna put it on top because I don't think that's gonna make a huge difference. And once I put the walls up, I'm just gonna start carving out windows and doors. Because like right now we have no doors, even though there's a set of doors here, here, 2 sets, here, and over there. So we have quite a bit of work to do. Yeah, it is rather boring because the thing is, like, I know some people don't like the school atmosphere, like, in real life, but for, like, our online classes, like, I cannot get in the mood to learn. Like, I'll sit on my computer and I'm like, you know how much gaming I do on this computer, and then I'm expected to turn around and like write an essay. Just kind of like, it's just annoying. I need to recruit more furnaces for this. Do I have extra stone? Yes, I do. Perfect. Exactly what we need. There we go. That should make it go faster.
YouTube Music, the new music streaming app made by YouTube, where you can watch official music videos and listen to official audio from your favorite artists. It's an app built for listening. Listen
Okay, they
to
didn't completely ignore it. A couple of them liked the message and then just didn't respond to it.
Get playlists for everyone, from today's hottest hits to feel-good favorites. It's all here. Download the YouTube Music app today and get a trial of Music Premium on us. Restrictions apply.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to decipher what you're trying to say, Galaxy. I use my try to find space by moving my second monitor. You use your time to try to find space by moving your second monitor. I'm guessing that's what you're trying to say. I know for me, I used to have my like my computer tower, which is down here now. I used to have it right where my second monitor is, which is right here. So I put that down and ran all the cables behind and underneath my desk, and then I put my second monitor up here, and I moved my first monitor across my desk. I had to do a little bit of rearranging for that, but it wasn't too bad. It's always a good idea to rearrange every once in a while. I know for me, I like to rearrange my room every once in a while. It just gives me a new like line of thought sometimes. Like for example, right now, where my bed is, which is right here, I didn't always have my bunk bed right in the middle of my room, because I have it turned sideways and it's basically in the middle of my room. Because like straight to my left across the room is my dresser. Behind me I have my little IKEA couch, or yeah, little IKEA couch covered in clothes that I have to do for laundry. But I used to not have that stuff there. Did y'all know that? Okay. Oh, that's good, Nazir. Okay, so you can like glitch out elytras to go over 2 blocks even if you're not currently at 2 blocks. I don't know how to do it reliably, but I've done it before. We'll try to do it later at some point, probably. But yeah, you can like jump over things like stuff like that. eating raw potato, and then eating cooked salmon. It follows up raw potato very well. Okay, dokie. So the front part of the school is not actually this. It's like a grayish stone. So I might actually put stone bricks for the front. Oh no, I'm gonna have to find pictures online. Should have my shovel out this way. I'm getting my shovel fixed as I'm also working. There you go. Oh, whoops. Frick. Yeah. I know. Okay, so today I actually figured this out. So I've had a second monitor for a little bit. I put it up during the like during spring break or the early part of spring break. But I like just learned how to start capturing my second screen as well. So now y'all can see my second screen. And the funny thing is, see how many games I have? Almost all of these right here are from the Epic, like all of these right here are from the Epic Games Launcher. All these are from Steam and all of these are like independent. But the Epic Games Launcher, like literally gives you games. So actually today they just gave out the Stanley Parable and Watch Dogs for free. And that's gonna continue until the 26th. So I should definitely check that out. I'm actually going to do it right now because I don't want to miss it. Because I'll probably forget and then like a week will pass before I remember to go and get it for free. I won't install it right now because that'll kill my Wi-Fi. Continue, see additions, get. Yeah, so you can get free games. I mean, Watch Dogs is normally $30. But right now, place order. I just got a game for free. But I get a second game for free right now because they're offering 2 games right now. And I mean, last week they offered 3, and I got all 3 of those games for free. And the game, the Stanley Parable, is normally $15. Just paid nothing for it. And it's not like a special membership you have to buy or anything. You literally just have to have the Epic Games Launcher, and they'll give you free games. So if y'all are interested in, you know, gaming and don't have like money or anything to do that, like to go and buy games or whatever, get the Epic Games Launcher because you don't have to have money to go out and buy a bunch of games or anything like that. You just have to have like the awareness to like check it every once in a while, because as long as you check in every like couple days or so, you'll be able to get a free game every week. Now what I suggest is don't download all of the games like I did. The reason why I did that is because I have an external hard drive that can hold all of that. You don't like Fortnite. But yeah, like I have an external hard drive that's 5 terabytes and that can hold basically as many games as I want it to. So that's the reason why I have them downloaded. If you're running this on a normal computer that has a small hard drive or that you just don't want to clutter up, don't download all of the games. Like what I originally did before I got my external hard drive is I just had my Epic Games Launcher, and if you went through my library, you would see that I had a bunch of games that I did not have downloaded. I still have 2 games that I don't have downloaded on there. But yeah, the only games I've actually bought on the Epic Games Launcher is Siege. Okay, so the main guy, I really don't want to die, because then I'll have to go get milk. No, leave me alone, jerk. Wow. He did not even reach me with that one. Like, are you even trying? Both your minions are dead. I had too many people who are very sweaty. I don't know. I enjoyed it the other day. I played it on stream for a little bit. Here, I'm pretty sure if I get far enough away, I might be able to like kill him without getting Bad Omen. No, stay over there. Nope, you still get it. Okay. Bury him. That would have been a good idea. It's okay. There's a cow relatively close. I mean, we do have a village center over there, but I'm not close enough to the village center to cause a raid. And raids are honestly really fun, but I would not take one on right now, especially since I don't have I don't have like a full health bow. There we go. We got our stacked ones. If y'all haven't seen the front of my house, I think right now is probably the perfect time to, since the front of my like house here, not this side but the other side is the front. The front shows you how many raids and like pillagers we've killed. Forgot. There we go. I have Frostwalker, so it creates that problem. I mean, it's nice because right now I don't have rockets, so I can't fly. But what I can do is this. There we go. It's a little glitchy sometimes. Yeah, like that. You can't sprint jump or else you'll jump past the ice that you form. So this right here is the front of my house. And we do have more. Oh, as for the inside, we have Ender Dragon heads, which you get from going to the inn cities on the boats. Yeah. We have a lot of interesting things. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take paper over there, because I have gunpowder in those chests. I just need to make rockets. Honestly, for most games, you could enjoy them if you had the right mindset for them. I know for me, like, there are some days when I don't feel like playing Minecraft, even though I love Minecraft. Like, I'm a huge fan of Minecraft, big fan. Like, play it super often. But there are some days when I just legitimately don't want to play it. Gunpowder, there it is. I think we have more down here too. Nice. Now we have mini rockets. Nice. There we go. Almost a stack and a half of rockets. That's actually really good. Leave that in there. Leave that in there. I guess I'll eat some right now. And Galaxy, what are you saying whoa to? My sisters are like right outside my doorway. I'll be back in like 2 seconds. There we go. Oh yeah, the amount of banners. Yeah, we do a lot of raiding. We like to play with the raids, because we have a, I don't know if you've seen it, but we have a villager center over there. And the first couple times we did it by accident, pillagers would come by, we'd kill them, and then like the one villager we had underneath our house did it. Hey, Fresh Boy Ross, welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy it. So right now we're rebuilding my school in Minecraft. Yeah. Anyways, we're just on the beginning phases, so it's not perfect just yet, but it should be soon enough. We're adding the, all the important details like windows and doors after we put the walls up. Just like they do in real life. It's not how you build at all. Add you on what? Like, is that Instagram or? You gotta be more specific, my man. We have like these portable buildings where we have our like choir and our some of our science classes that I'm gonna build at some point. Minecraft servers in the morning are full. I mean, you're not wrong. Especially at nighttime, you realize how empty they are. Also, I don't think I made the wings long enough. Minecraft? Is that your username? I mean, this is Java edition, so... What I'm thinking is... we'll make our hallway start like right here, so... technically... because we have these, like hallways right here. I'm thinking I'll just make them 3 wide. Okay, I mean I can do it later, but not right now. But this is on my private server for streaming and recording with a handful of chosen friends. Yeah. What we need is some more sandstone. And not all Minecraft is cross-platform. I play Java Edition, which is not cross-platform with Bedrock, Pocket Edition, or Windows Edition. Windows, Bedrock, and all that good stuff, that's cross. But yeah, Java Edition cannot play with anything else, except for Java Edition. Yeah. Trust me, it's annoying. I've tried many times before. Yeah. Oh, I almost forgot. Our hallways like jut out just a bit right here. I don't know why, but they do. Yeah. I mean, I'd be down, but the problem is, like, I literally can't. Because the thing is, like, I like Java Edition, but there's so many negative sides to it. I can't play with other people, unless they have Java Edition too, and most people don't. Most people actually have the, like Bedrock, Windows, or anything else like that. So, and anyone that goes to Holy Trinity, or knows, or been inside Holy Trinity, I know it's not perfectly accurate, but I'm working on it. I'm trying my best here, guys, and I'm working with what I have. That's incorrect, though. I'll try to make it more accurate as I go along. Because I'm thinking this is a good length for the, like, inside the chapel itself, but we're gonna have to add a area for the library. So we're gonna have to extend this more again, because this is not the right length for both the library and the chapel. Yeah, so the funny thing is I actually, my first laptop, I went and bought, yeah, my first laptop, I went and bought Java Edition. It did not work on my laptop. My laptop basically said, oh, it's not compatible, sorry, you can't. So it gave me Windows 10 for free. I don't know if that like went out to everyone, but like, so I was able to play with Windows 10. And I was like, awesome. And I played with Windows 10 for a bit, you know, kind of got bored. And then like an update came out, and for some reason my laptop was able to do Windows 10 again. And y'all already know, if he doesn't have something immaculate in his trades, which they almost never do. Wow, wow. You might be the last arrow I ever shoot with this bow. Feel blessed. Burn. Yeah. I don't like trader villages. Like villagers, they don't do their job. Like, they don't bring good trades. They bring like junk. Literal junk, like random stuff that's only useful if you're doing very specific things. Oh, okay. Yeah, I just bought Minecraft, and they, like, whenever I like had just bought Minecraft, they gave it to me for free because Java Edition was not compatible with my computer for a bit. I don't even know if I still have it. I know I had to make an Xbox account for it, which I do still have the Xbox account, because whenever I play Halo Reach, I have to use that Xbox account, even though I'm playing on my computer. I don't really know how everything works, but I do know Minecraft good. Okay, this will be where the library is, and our school does something weird where it doesn't actually connect the library with the rest of like this hallway right here. So there's literally a hallway that goes right past our library, but there's a door that's always locked, like right here. I'm gonna just... There we go. This is looking a lot better, you know? I think we've made quite a bit of progress. Good job, everyone. Now, we need some more sandstone, and we'll probably need more smooth stone as well. Or smooth sandstone. Whew. Alright. I'm gonna break through this wall just for a second. And then it's gonna be, I'll make it double doors right here, because it's not quite, but I feel like that's still pretty good pretty good representation of it. I wish the school that like I went to had a virtual tour that we had. I don't know if we do. We probably don't. But if we did, I would probably just have this pulled up on my second monitor instead of like the stream chat. Like, I wouldn't even pay attention to the stream chat just because I'm trying to make this perfect, but I don't think we do, so. Oh, so I did something funny today. So I was, you know, looking for jobs on Indeed. So I went, and at one point I Googled The Catch, which is the place I work at. And I was going through the pictures that had been uploaded to Google about The Catch. So I was seeing people inside, and I was like, oh, I bet I can name some of the employees. Some of the pictures from like a year or two ago, because The Catch has only been open a year or two. But the turnover rate on employment is kind of high, meaning we've had, you know, quite a few different employees. So like I was seeing all these people that I'd never seen before, and I'm like, whomst is this? Who's working the register right now? I've never seen this person before. And all I could think was like, dang, things change so quickly. Hey, fresh boy. Alright. So we need more sandstone turned into smooth sandstone again. I don't know if we're gonna need this much, but might as well. This way, if we don't need this much, I can always just, I don't know, have excess or extra. And I have plenty of sand, so I can always turn the sand into sandstone if I need more sandstone. So it's kind of like a no risk trade right now. So I recently got incense at Five Below. So they come in these little sticks, and also like these little cones, and they sell you a little tray that you can burn them in, and it smells really nice. So I've been burning a lot of incense recently because like I have both my brothers home, so the aroma of my room is not exactly perfect. So I got incense to like kind of counter that. Don't mind me just lighting something on fire on my desk. And now I'll just smoke. And luckily I have windows right here, so the smoke kind of gets pulled away from the camera. Because I know at one point I had it set up on my left side, and I wouldn't burn it during streams because I didn't want y'all seeing a bunch of smoke in my face. Now, that might concern some of you. I think the next step is going to be like temporarily lighting up the school with torches. That way at night I can just continue working. It already smells better. I have sandalwood incense. That's what it's called, the scent at least. You know, I had some others because you could buy like special like unique scents, and one of the unique scents was like fizzy pop. It was called something like that. So there's a good variety that you can get. I just realized a big difference. I didn't put spruce wood here. I'm gonna have to go back and do that in a bit. But first, gotta make sure nothing spawns inside here, because if something, like if a creeper blows up in here, it's a lot more annoying than if a creeper blew up outside. It wouldn't be too bad, because spruce wood and sandstone have higher blast tolerance than dirt does, and like podzol does, so it wouldn't have as much of a blast radius. But it would still be annoying because I'd have to fill it with specific types of blocks. And normally I can just put random things down and it doesn't matter. Oof, my music left me again. I'll have to turn that back on in a second. It's okay, there's a doorway there in my school too. That's true. The logo is technically a torch. Which reminds me, at some point I'm gonna have to build the logo. We're gonna have some very interesting pixel art right up here. There's some interesting things. I know what you can do is, for some very like detailed stuff, you can get maps and you can go to a specific area and build these huge pictures. And what it'll do is allow you to basically make any picture as detailed as you want it to be, just depending on how big the map you made it and like how much work you put in. So if I wanted to make like a really small like logo that was just one block, I could put an item frame with a map that I specified towards it, and you know I could have the logo on there, which I'm kind of tempted to do now. I might work on that at some point, but I don't know. It takes quite a bit of effort, and I don't have that effort. So, What I'm thinking is the classrooms are probably gonna be like this, and then I know it's gonna cut off like right here, so the hallway's still gonna be like good 4 or 5 blocks wide. I don't know. It's one of those things I'll probably have to adjust a little bit until I'm happy with it. As for what our lockers are going to be, Wesley and I came up with the idea, not only will it be functional, but it'll also look ridiculous. We're going to have barrels, because it will be functional. So like you can use it as a locker. And then we'll put like a blue banner over it because our lockers are blue. just to try and give it some, like, I don't know, like, make it a little bit familiar to what it actually is. So yeah. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. After the stream, I need to go find somewhere to eat. And I know it's a horrible time to go find somewhere to eat, but nice. Burn. Burn, Badman, burn. Yeah. Actually, dang it. I meant to leave this area open. Because on our front wall, for those that y'all don't know, oh, y'all didn't even see that. I shot a pillager from super far, and some of his buddies came angry at me that I shot their captain. I was standing on top of the wall and I shot him, and he was sitting over here. Yeah, so it was from there, from the top of the wall, which is like a pretty good distance, I guess. There was a third. Or to quote a common meme format, there was another. Okay. Alright. Yeah, so... Okay. So obviously I'm streaming to YouTube. But I'm using OBS. That's the software I use. As for the editor I use for my normal videos, not my streams, I use DaVinci Resolve. So OBS is honestly really easy to set up. And there's also like YouTube videos online to help you if you get confused at any point. I know for me, what I did was I basically just pulled it up, and to start streaming, you just go to settings. You go to where your stream key is. So I have it set to where it generates a brand new stream key every time I stream. So I go onto YouTube, go to the YouTube studio for live streaming, get a new stream key, put it into the OBS system, and OBS records it, goes, okay, cool, and starts streaming specifically to the YouTube studio. YouTube studio connects to the OBS system and goes, okay, we'll stream it. So it's like, it's a lot of communication between technology, but it works. And it's honestly, like, it works really well. And like, I am still learning how to use it to a certain extent. Like, I just recently learned how to hotkey certain things to do certain scenes. Including go to my second screen. But my second screen, let me actually show y'all what it is. I have my OBS on my right side over here. And then I have my chat as well as analytics and stuff like that. Okay, yeah, I use OBS for like all my recording and streaming, and then I just use for my editing DaVinci Resolve. Nice, the tower continues. Streamlabs OBS, okay, yeah, I don't really mess with anything besides like the normal OBS, just because I've gotten kind of comfortable with it. The nice thing about OBS is if I want, I can change a handful of things. Like, right now, if my, for example, face cam was getting in the way, I have a scene set up to where I can take the face cam off completely. Another scene where I can make the face cam full, and I have one that mixes the two. And I could always, like, reach over with my mouse and readjust the size of the face cam as well. Adobe Premiere is honestly really good. I use DaVinci Resolve because it's free. You can buy a Pro DaVinci Resolve, but I'm still using the free version because I'm cheap, among other things. So yeah, but Adobe Premiere is good. Yee. All right. So we're just now hitting our hour-and-a-half mark. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I didn't want to buy editing software, especially since, like, I mean, I still don't make money, but especially since at the beginning of, like, any YouTube career, you're not going to make any money. Meaning, I didn't want to spend money to not make money. So basically, my idea was, until I started, like, doing really well on YouTube, or until I started, like, making money, there was no reason for me to go out and buy, like, expensive software that does the same job as what I do now. Like, even if it is better, unless that is a huge difference and not like just slightly better, then there's no reason for me to do it. Yeah. So what I need to do now is probably start breaking in some of the windows. So if I remember correctly, there's 4 windows on this ledge. So at first glance, I can probably do something like this. Okay, that would be good, but I have to split this classroom right down the middle. So what I'm thinking is I can do this. That way, I now have a space of 3 in the middle, meaning I can put a wall right here. I can go ahead and just do that. The interior walls are just going to be smooth stone for the most part. Okay, so it's not like a subscription. See, that's what I like. There are some services that are nice, and they have like a subscription. Or there are some services that are nice, and it's like a one-pay thing. Then there's other services that make you pay like monthly, and they're already outrageous prices anyways, and I just don't like that. I mean, personally, I've been slowly trying to like cut myself off from like monthly subscriptions, so I don't have Spotify anymore. I used to have Spotify Premium, but I was like, how much do I actually listen to music? And even if I am listening to music, is it really going to kill me to listen to a 30-second ad every couple hours? And I mean, part of the reason why is like, it's not because I got my hours cut, but I'm like, in the case I do get my hours cut, I'd prefer to save my money on things I actually need. Or, you know, things that I use regularly, like gas, instead of an expensive music service. It's all good. I mean, I don't need to go see it. But yeah, thanks, man. Did I hear like a... Okay. I'm gonna go to sleep before I have any more creepers spawn. Nazir, didn't you say it's your birthday now?
Oh, it's someone's birthday. Right now is the time for my race to spring.
I don't have a hotkey to mute my audio. Which I actually should put in, because I know some people have dead switches.
Did you put sand as the structure of the school?
Yeah, this is the start of it, at least. I still have to put some spruce in for the library, but yeah.
Pretty accurate.
Yeah, I was trying to go for that. I know the doorways
Chapel right there?
are not perfect. Yeah, this is the chapel, and then this is the hallway, the athletic building. And the office is going to jut out a little bit like it normally does. There's still some general things I have to fix.
The car's coming. Did you get that reference?
Yeah, I did.
You should talk about that in the chat. It's a really good story.
Oh, Fresh Boy, it's your birthday too?
Someone gave you
Nice.
A shout out.
Yeah, that's Nazir. Nazir's pretty awesome. Nazir was here during like one of the first big
Shit,
streams.
someone had their birthday during the quarantine.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I have an April birthday, so I'm probably still going to be getting gifted hand sanitizer as a joke. And this is where Jonas died. I put his stuff in a chest. And he's just been, like, his laptop died last night while we were playing.
You imagine if the power went out too?
The power went down?
If you imagine if the power went out.
Oh my god.
With quarantine.
If the power went out on top of a quarantine, that'd be horrible. Because, like, literally, I downloaded so many, like, those games I downloaded are so that, like, if I ever get bored, I can just play those games. Hey, Galaxy. What?
So much advice in the chat.
Oh yeah, so we were talking about recording systems. Because they asked what I recorded with, and I actually have.
My personal setting is my laptop. I use the built-in webcam and the built-in mic.
I guess
Check
that,
out my channel at Inaudible YouTuber 3.
okay. But I basically showed them. I have a hotkey that shows my second screen. And my second screen, you know, obviously my setup is my OBS, which is really simple and it's free, and then this YouTube Studio, which is also free. It's my. I changed the title because at the very start it got copyrighted, and just got shut down immediately, and I don't know why, because it doesn't.
That reminds me, this whole classes going online thing totally canceled School Shooting Season 2.
I mean, you're not wrong. Like, you're definitely not wrong. What I've been doing is I've been like closing everything off, and then I'm going back and cutting out like the windows and the doors slowly. And Galaxy, what are you shamelessly plugging? Because it better be something worth.
Plugging.
Yeah, it's plugging. I can't. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
I think he's talking about my fake YouTube channel.
Oh yeah, he doesn't actually have a YouTube channel. Not by that name, actually. If y'all do want to see his YouTube channel, he has an old one, but I think he's gonna delete it, so it doesn't
I
matter.
have an old one, and I was copyrighted for revealing myself too many times.
He wasn't.
Or was strike? Strike.
Oof.
Got copyrighted.
Yeah, so pillagers keep showing up because it's an open flat area, and pillagers spawn more if it's open and flat, instead of trader villagers.
Multiplayer.
Yeah, this is the server. That's Bryce's castle. Here. So, to give you a brief tour, Coliseum Nick built. Oh, that's why it's shameless, because it's not even a real channel. This is a lake that we made.
That's why
We made that, yeah.
Speaking of which, has anyone seen the show Shameless? I just started it a while
Oh
ago.
no, I forgot. I have Bad Omen. I forgot about that. It doesn't even say anymore, but I do still have it.
Yeah, I saw that, and I haven't played Minecraft in a little bit. I kind of forgot the effects of that.
Yeah. If you go too close.
I don't even think I played. I think I like literally stopped playing as the villager update thing came.
Yeah. If you go too close to what's considered a village, and I have a villager center where I have, it's underground.
It like gets raided.
Yeah.
Right?
Basically pillagers, ravagers, like vindicators and things like that get spawned.
Shoot, you got 2 now? You got 2 viewers? What happened to the number 3?
I don't know. I mean, it's pretty fickle. Things go back and forth. I don't really pay attention to the view counts because at the end, my views still go up.
How many
Because
subscribers do you have now?
I think it's 106 still. So,
What'd you do for the 100 subscribers special?
they asked for a scary game, so I played Soma, but Soma was kind of a bust.
Wow, how was it a bust?
I didn't really enjoy the game. I mean, for one, it was scary at the start, and then it just got frustrating because I didn't know what I was supposed to do. It is a little bit of a puzzle game, so literally for like the last like 10 or 20 minutes that I played it, I like was running around going, "What am I supposed to do now?" And then I just switched over to like playing
See, that's what,
another
like, I
game.
don't understand. It's like I don't know a horror game that is like straight up like I don't even know how to say it. But, like horror games are like freaking puzzle games.
Yeah,
Like straight up.
I need to put 106 right now. These are.
Anyone looking for a job. Mossy Man's hiring an editor at 100K a year
I'm not.
with the COVID-19 starter like signing bonus of like 1,000.
I don't even make 100K a year, or anywhere close to it. So
So if you know how to use Windows Movie Maker Windows 7 edition, please apply.
oh my
Place
gosh,
an app, that would be kind of cool.
that would be kind of cool.
There's so many games too.
That's
Like,
true.
OG FNAF.
I know
and-
a series that I was thinking of doing, like, you know how you get free games on the Epic Games Launcher?
Sure.
Um,
I don't really.
Oh,
use that.
so this right here, most of these are free. Or I got them
Well,
for
no,
free.
You told me you get them for free. I didn't really know how though.
Here, I'll show you. I actually got 2 for free during the stream, and I showed them how to do it. You go to store, these 2 were free.
Yeah, you got the Watch Dogs and the Stanley. Parable?
Normally $30, normally
Dude, so
$15.
I have Watch Dogs on Xbox, and I played like the first mission, and I remember thinking like, "Wow, this is a really good game," and for some reason I never picked it up again.
I guess that's just because like its retention probably wasn't that great.
Well, it's just hard for me to like sit down and just like grind out the video.
Yeah.
How about Adobe Premiere Pro?
Oh yeah, that's what he was that's what he
Is
uses.
that good?
I
That might
mean,
be a little too advanced for what we're looking for.
I mean,
We need
Windows
like,
Media-
lower quality.
Windows Media, like on Windows 7, was, to say the least, a big no bueno.
Is it like Adobe Premiere Pro? Like that's probably like the top of line editing.
Yeah, it is good. I know he did mention the fact that it is expensive.
I've been out of the YouTube game a while.
Yeah, a while to say the least. When was your last one posted? Like 5 years ago?
Yeah, I think more actually.
Because I know some of them were posted
It's
6
probably-
years
I think
ago.
It's probably 6 now.
I wasn't gonna hire an editor. I still do all my editing on my own.
Well, actually, with a stream, like a live stream, like what editing?
I don't do any. That's the reason why
Can't
I'm.
do any editing.
I mean, I can afterwards, but for the most part, I don't need to. That's actually the reason why I've been streaming recently. It's because I don't want to edit.
You should ask your 2 viewers right now what they think about my idea of a disc golf podcast.
Oh yeah,
Explain it. The way-
Adobe Premiere Pro is expensive.
$247.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Okay, so Blaze, my older brother, plays disc golf. And he was thinking about making a podcast where, like, basically they're just talking about things as they walk along and play disc golf. And there is technically already a disc golf podcast, but I
It's
guess
not traditional. Like this podcast would be like camera involved. Like they walk, like we film around. You know.
Oh, okay.
Basically, so you can feel
Hey,
free
Tyler,
trash
welcome
on
to the
the
chat.
idea because I knew I was like, this is probably a pretty bad idea.
Mm-hmm.
So you feel free to kind of like have fun with roasting that,
Oh, yeah.
but somewhere around that.
Are you talking about the price?
Jesus, that's still expensive. I can't imagine.
So the cool thing is, Blaze, you can make like designs on maps by, if you have like one of the smaller maps, you can go and take a chunk and just design a huge logo on that sign, but the map will show up as, 1 block wide, and you can have like a detailed design.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah. Problem is, it's like kind of hard to
you
do.
were gonna try to do like a painting or something.
Probably.
I feel like you just do the structure and then like slowly add on the details later.
That's true. I
I
could.
think if you do a structure and then just try to like do like the amenities for like what you can do, that's
Yeah.
what I'd focus on.
There we go. It's not perfectly symmetrical, but I do this on purpose so that there's a gap of 3 in the middle, so that I can split the classroom.
Oh, there's the windows.
Yeah, except I'm counting spaces. That's 4, 8, 9.
That's the back of the school, right?
Oh, this is the front. Over there's the
What
chapel.
classrooms were on the right side?
Okay, so over here you have the teacher's lounge and what we call Miss Dunstan's room, or what you called Miss Barron room.
Oh, okay, no, that's right.
This
that's
is-
right,
yeah.
Because I was like, there's only 4 classrooms that actually face
Aw.
the street out there. The rest are like
Yeah.
back.
I've been waiting for this bow to die because it's an infinity, meaning I can't put mending on it, and when I tried to fix it earlier, it said it was too expensive to fix, no matter what I did. Okay. It's a really good bow. It has punch 2 on it, so it threw the creeper back over a block. I know on most spider shots, it'll normally kill them. Yeah, first thing.
Back up to 3 viewers.
Oh, yeah, I'm not super worried about concurrent. The big thing is watch time,
Yeah.
like always.
6 likes on the stream. Is that just on the stream?
Yeah,
That's kind of cool.
it's, yeah. I mean, if I were to pull up the other analytics, this isn't the best stream, but it technically is not the worst. My least favorite stream, but not, again, technically the worst stream, is the Soma stream. Like, I did not like it at all.
See, I feel like a stream doesn't need a lot of viewers to have fun, but if you have like an active,
Yeah,
or at least like some people kind of like talking in the chat,
yeah, I know.
I feel like that's kind of cool.
Our last couple streams, it's really funny. Like, Jack and Andreas would get in here, and they would just spitball like random things in chat, just to make sure it stayed active. And it was like wasn't always helpful, but it did make for some very interesting things to talk about. And I have a bad feeling that this is actually, I think this wing is uneven. Because I know I made it unsymmetrical on purpose, but I think this side specifically is uneven.
A little bit of homework done.
Okay. Just think if I move it this way one, it'd be better. What am I doing? Okay, so if I move... Sorry, I'm trying to figure everything out. How did I do it over here? Okay, so I have block, space, block, space, space. Okay, that's what I'm doing wrong. Okay, I believe it's like this. Makes our 3. There we go. Now it's fixed. I probably did it correctly the first time and just started thinking too much. Just trying to make sure things are right. Right.
Kids screaming in the cradles, profanities. I see the world through ice covered in ink and bleach. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's
There we go.
so bright. It's hard to breathe, but that's alright.
So we're slowly forming this into an actual building with rooms and things. I'm trying to think of the actual dimensions. So I had 3 block hallways, but those hallways are slightly skinnier than the normal ones. I'm thinking of making 4 block hallways, meaning our door to our classrooms are like right here. Except I think our hallways are even wider than that. I think it's more like a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Something like this. This actually looks really accurate, yeah. Again, I'm putting in doors later. And I might extend that back wall by like a block or two, but I don't know. I'll worry about that later.
Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
Oh, dang, that's right. I know there's a lot of festivals and things like that that have to get canceled because of this. And it is very annoying because I know my brother, he was going to go to Coachella, bought a pass and everything, and even bought like tickets already, like plane tickets already. And he's basically having to go through and trying to get refunds for everything or move the week he goes and visits so that he has a chance to actually go. So, I don't know. He doesn't know how it's going to work out. I don't know how it's going to work out. Most people don't. But yeah. Okay. So, if I remember correctly, there is 1, 2, 3, 4 classrooms, and then the women's bathroom on the side. Hey, Kato. We are slowly building my school because we can't go there in real life, so we're gonna go there virtually. It is slowly coming together. Here's a bit of an overview. This is just the main building. We're gonna have to go and build the gymnasium, cafeterium, football, baseball, softball, fields like that afterwards, and still the transportational portables. So yeah, we still got some work to do, but that's what we're doing right now. Okay. Smooth stone. I think I need even more, like, just straight up sandstone for now at least. I'm starting to run out. For the memes, yeah. Okay. And again, I know that most of the coloration and like the actual like schemes of the color scheme is not going to be correct, but I'm trying my best. Like, the color our walls are is not exactly perfect. It's like a mix between yellow and gold. Like, it's more of a goldish color almost. Problem is, they don't have a gold in Minecraft, like a gold concrete color or anything like that. And they don't have like a good yellow color in Minecraft. Like, they have a yellow, but it's not the same. Nah, sadly I don't play Windows 10. I play Java Edition. So yeah, I know there's no cross-platform for that, but I mean, thanks for the help. This is actually a public server that I have with my friends, but they basically refuse to help because it's a big project and they don't like big projects. Kind of because they're lazy, and also because whenever you get multiple people working on a big project and there isn't like a plan set out ahead of time, it's hard to get everyone to communicate and kind of come up with the same output as there was for the income. There we go. Do I have coal in any of these? There we go. I should put a full stack in there. Yeah. Okay, so the things that we're gonna need is stained or colored glass. We're gonna need a bunch of nether brick to make stairs for the roofing, because or maybe, because it is a darker like color. We could use stone brick stairs, but the problem is I don't think that would work very well. We need something a little bit darker. Tempted to see if I can pull up some pictures so that I'm not the only one like that has a good image in their mind of what I'm making. But I also forgot we have these little atriums that are like built into our school. So like, here, let me just do this really quickly. That's good to hear, Kato. That does help quite a bit. Yeah, but our schools have these atriums right here. So it's like double doors, walk through them, there's a little like area, and then there's another double doors. And like, I'm not exactly sure why we have it, but I guess it like is kind of nice to have sometimes. Probably. I mean, the closest thing I can think of as to black stairs would be the nether brick stairs that you can get. Whoops. That one was a waste. But yeah. Alright, so we're just coming up on 2 hours for this stream. My energy is running low. I had a pretty hectic day. You know, running all the way to, like, basically doing a bit of a sprint to Walmart. Running through Walmart trying to find my jeans as fast as possible, and then getting to work to find out that I don't even have to work. You know, I'm pretty drained today, so I might actually end the stream in just a couple minutes. I want to throw a couple more things down and kind of like define some more areas, but as soon as that's done, I'll probably head off for the night. I'm trying to end it like probably right at like 2 hours, so we have like 2 minutes left. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna have to define these areas. So basically the focus on the next stream is going to be, I guess, really like marking the point that each classroom starts / ends. So this one would be right here, because our doors line up with the opposite side, and then these doors over here, they're on the end of the classroom. So yeah, so each one of the classrooms is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Means that one right there has to break. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oof. We're gonna be working with some logistics issues and have to move some things around because we have 1, 2, 3, and 4 classrooms. And we'll probably just have to make like a really weird entrance to like the women's bathroom that I'm gonna throw back here. It won't be a perfect replica of our school, but I'm working pretty hard to make sure it's at least kind of accurate. I might next stream pump this wall out a little bit and move all this stuff, which is gonna take quite a bit of effort, but it's in the name of good building. Yeah. Let's get a brief overview. Alright, so today we've done quite a bit. We started putting up walls, you know, defining where our windows, our classrooms, and all that good stuff is. You know, we talked to chat for quite a bit, but you know, that's basically all we've done for this stream. Hope you all enjoyed. Hope you all can tune in for the next one. I'll probably have one tomorrow night as well. So, yeah. Y'all have a good night.